Hey guys, long time no see. As you probably heard on my last update of my life, I have gotten what you thought was a part-time job, but now it's a full-time job, which probably would help explain why I haven't really uploaded very much. But I will be doing a video today, as you can probably tell, considering I'm making a video right now. So it's basically just going to be like a coppery, natural eye makeup, because, well, it's, you know, autumn and everything. I love autumn, but I like winter more, so I'm really tired. I just woke up. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, which is strange how it's still dark outside, but you know, whatever. Life is life, let's just do it. I'm going to start by applying the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in shade 115. Gotta clip my fringe out of the way. And if you're like me and you go way too much, just get the excess off your hand and just blend it in with the Beauty Blender. Now once you've done that, just grab any cream concealer or whatever sort of concealer you would use. I'm just going to be using the Match Perfection Rimmel in shade 40 Soft Beige. And just grabbing this tiny little beauty blender, I'm just going to be blending all that in. Now once that is done, just grab any loose powder as well as a powder brush and just put it on to set your foundation. I'm just going to be using this Ben Nye Luxury Powder Banana with this powder brush, Real Techniques 100. Now once that's done, I'm just going to be grabbing a contouring color. I don't exactly know what to call it. I have this contour palette by BYS, and I usually just grab the darkest one there, which would be that one. And I'm just going to use this to carve out my cheekbones underneath my chin and just the sides of my temple.
Invincible.
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking like I was dying in the last setting. I don't even know what it was, but I fixed it, so yay. Struggles of cameras, right? Why does it look so much harsher on screen than it does in real life? It's like not even there. Oh yeah, guys, just a tip if you want to make a YouTube channel. Your LED light on your phone makes amazing lighting. I kind of just figured that out randomly because I was trying to do it and then I was like, there's no lighting. And then I was like, wait, my phone has an LED light. Can I try that? And then I just put it up and it's like perfect. There you go. Though it's blinding me, so I can't really see anything. So that's why I'm like squinting to read the stuff that I'm holding up. Alright, once you've done that, just grab your blush. I've just got this blush palette, got it off eBay, so no brand, but it's still really good. I usually just grab this one here, and what I do is I apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, and I just blend it down to the apples of my cheeks. Now onto brows. My brows today are pretty good. Usually I only have to fill them in like once every 3 days because it stays like that. Even when I take off the makeup, my eyebrows are weird, don't judge, but I still gotta fill them in just for the sake of showing you how I do it. So I'm just gonna be grabbing the Nudes palette made by Maybelline, and grabbing, I would say what the darkest matte brown is, which is literally just that one right there. And just grabbing either an angled brush or a flat brush. Today I'm going to be using a flat brush because I can't be self-running my angled brush. Don't mind me. An alarm went off. Yes, I know, 5:30 in the morning. My friend hates me. And by my friend I mean me. Because technically I set up the alarm. Anyway, once that's done onto your eyes, this is the entire feature of this look. There is nothing else that can shadow it out. I just realized I need a brush to do that. In real life, does not look this dark. Just grabbing the Nude 2 palette by I'm tired, leave me alone, by BYS. I'm just going to be grabbing Selfie and applying that all over my lid. Wood brush, I've got a new idea. Well, I do, I just can't find it. Oh, it was in front of me, like all along. I'm smart. Alright, just grabbing this brush to apply it. Once that is done, just grabbing Guest List, which is this beautiful shimmery copper shade right there. You probably can't see the shimmer on the camera, but trust me when I say it's shimmery. Just grabbing that with the same brush that you just used to apply Selfie. Just apply it from about there to the outer corner. Once that's done, just grab Flat, which is just this shimmery color right here, and just apply that into the inner corners. Basically, Selfie was just a under color, which just so everything could be more opaque. I can't English in the morning, guys. Once that's done, just grabbing a small brush like this, it's kind of pointy. Just realized I forgot to put the lid on my foundation. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Grabbing Smoke Machine, just apply that in the inner corner as well as halfway through the crease. Then just grabbing a blending brush, just blend that all out. Then just grabbing Midnight, which is this matte black color right here. Just apply that only in the inner corner. And then just blend that out so it's not as harsh. Once that's done, just grab your mascara. I'm just going to be using the MNY Maybelline New York mascara. This stuff is so good. Just applying that on the top of your lash, on the upper lashes, unless you like spider legs or whatever you call them. Don't put it on the bottom, I never do. Once that's done, just grab some really light lip gloss, lip stain even, or just a lip balm. I'm just going to be using a lip balm because like I said, today the entire feature is just the eyes. So I'm just going to be grabbing the Lip Smacker Fanta Lip Balm. Don't judge, it's like my favorite smell, flavor, everything. So just applying that to your lips. And there you have it. I'm not going to be doing any eyeliner today. I feel like the smokiness of this look just compensates for that. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and to comment any questions you may have about my lack of uploading in like over 3 months. I think it's been, whoa, it's a while. I also have a question for you guys. So a client came in the other day and she told me a story of before she was born. So her mom and her brother lived in this house together that they just previously moved into, and there was this cupboard in there. There was literally nothing else in the house except this cupboard, and they were not able to move it. They got like heaps of people to try and move it, but they couldn't move it. So she was just like, oh well, whatever, it's just a cupboard, right? So she let her son stay in that room. He was like 3 years old at the time, and she was woken up that night by him crying, running into her room and screaming. And she's like, what's wrong, what's wrong? And he had bruises all over him, and he's like, something threw me across the room from one wall to the other. And she's just like, nah, don't worry about it, something, you just probably fell out of bed. So she ignored it, because you would when it was like a 3-year-old saying this sort of stuff. And then she's waken up every single night by her son running into the room crying with more bruises and more bruises. And at one point he had a bruise on his ribs, and she was like, what is this? She looked and it was a handprint. And so she took him to the hospital. It turns out he actually had broken his rib. They accused her of abusing the kid, but the kid was like, no, mum didn't do it. So they didn't prosecute or anything. And then, don't mind me, watering eye. But then she went back to the house and she sold it to this new couple. And so yeah, obviously she got out of the house, she went to a different house, and the people were calling her up saying, did anything strange happen while you were living here? And they were just like, yeah, stuff did happen. And they were like, why didn't you tell us? We wouldn't have bought the house. And she's like, I needed to get out of that house. Like, I needed out. So she ended up searching up what that house was, and it turns out a really very way back distant relative of hers used to live there. And what he would do is he'd kidnap women, he would kill them, and then he would store their bodies in the cupboard, and he would eat them occasionally. So it was cannibal. It's disgusting, I know, but gross. And then when he was found out, he suicided in that same cupboard. So eventually when that was discovered, they demolished the house, and no one can build on it anymore. Like, every time someone tries to build on it, something bad happens. Normally I wouldn't believe in this sort of crap, but it just, to me, something just screamed not okay. Because I am a Christian, and every time I feel like there's a bad spirit around me, or it's something that's connected to a bad spirit, I just feel it. I know that it's true. So leave down in the comments below what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions. Try to convince me if it's not true. My brothers have already told me I'm super gullible. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who knows? If you can find any research to this, it's just a random block of land in Brisbane somewhere. If you can find anything on this to prove whether or not it's real or not, I'd love to hear it. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up or subscribe. This is MiniMoss16 out. Bye guys.